Welcome to the Recon Trader. In today's video, I will share with you some tactical analysis on the Bitcoin chart, and I will be taking a look at a few key levels. And right now, the bulls are pressing right up against one of those levels and have a real opportunity to gain control of the battlefield. So let's jump right over to the charts. Now, in my previous video, we were watching this previous weekly candle coming to a close over the Christmas holiday weekend. It has now closed, albeit it was just yesterday that it closed, but it is a nice traditional bullish candle. However, with that being said, one of the key levels I was watching was to see if the bulls could close this candle above this purple line you see running through the chart, which is the 20 EMA. If they could close above the 20 EMA, we could see something like we have seen in the past, where the price sells off, kind of moves sideways, moves back up, and then closes above that 20 EMA. Right here, we saw a good pump. It did eventually roll over, closed just below, but on the next weekly candle, we get a close above, and we run back to all-time new highs. So these are just two examples. There are many more if we scroll back and check our 6, but these are the two most recent examples of where the price on the weekly candle actually breaches and closes above the 20 EMA and then continues to pump up. So with that all being said, we are going to watch this weekly candle and see if we can't get a close above this 20 EMA. And right now, the price is moving in the right direction. This weekly candle has just started, but it's already pumping up. And if more buyers can step up and push this price higher, then we could be on our way to all-time new highs. But I do need to note, this is a holiday week really between Christmas and New Year's. I don't expect a whole lot of volume, but there is the potential for volatility. If we jump over here to the BTC options open interest by strike price, we have an expiration date of this Friday, December 31st, 2021, and the pain level that everyone's looking at, I'm actually looking at around 49,000, but the rest of the market is looking at this 48,000 level as the max pain level for Bitcoin's price on these options open interest. And so that would be another key level, 49,000 or 48,000, that we really need to keep an eye on this week. And because the fact that 5.7 billion are set to expire, we could see a lot of volatility this week, even though it is a holiday week essentially. Now, if we jump back over here to the weekly candles and we add in the Fibonacci retracement levels, another level we were keeping an eye on last week would be the 618 level, which was around 51,000. We again were looking for last week's candle to close above, but at the end of the day, it wasn't able to close above that 618 level or 51,000. However, this week's candle, albeit only the first day of the week, it has already moved up and above the 618 level, which is 51,000. So the next key level would be this 20-day EMA, which is right now kind of flatlined around 52,000. And so if this price action continues to be bullish after 52,000, then we're looking up around 53.5. And for me, that would be a very key level, which has previously acted as resistance back here and support kind of along this area here. So 53.5 would be my next level after 52. From there, then we're looking up around 57. However, if we again jump back over here to the open interest, I think the bears will defend the 57,000 level. Actually, I think they'd get very defensive around 54,000, 55,000. I don't foresee Bitcoin going to 58,000 this week. However, with that being said, with Bitcoin, you just never really know when volatility kicks in what the price can do. So we could see a push back up to 57,000, which would be at the 786 level on the Fibonacci. Now that did kind of act as support and then resistance. And so more than likely the bulls will find some resistance at this 786 level on the Fibonacci retracement. Now, on the flip side, if this price rolls over and crushes through that 49,000, 48,000 we were looking at for an interest on the options market, then we could be looking down at the 50% Fibonacci retracement level, which falls in at 46,800. After that, we're looking at the 382 level, which would put us down around 42,500. And for me, the final line in the sand for the bulls to hold, really the key level, will be 40,750. If the price breaks down below that, then we could be headed back down to 30,000 or 28.8. Now, if we jump over here to the daily candles on BTC USDT, what we have been watching ever since Bitcoin basically broke down through these ribbons and rejected pretty hard is Bitcoin's price moving sideways, and now it has started to move up into the ribbon. And what this could signify is a new breakout towards the top side, like we saw back here after Bitcoin broke down through the ribbons and sold off to 30,000 back in May. It kind of moves sideways, gets rejected by the ribbons multiple times, but eventually it does get back above the ribbons and pumps up, only to stumble, get back below. But again, once it gets back above, we go to all-time new highs. So for me, these EMA ribbons will play a vital role. Again, if the price can get above these ribbons, which would be right around that 52.5 to say 53,000 level, and get a close on the daily candles above. It must close above. Wicking above does not actually confirm anything for me. I want to see a candle close above, and then we could see the next leg up to all-time new highs. But again, on the flip side, we could just actually reject anywhere in this level and then come back down and test these lows around 45,000, or even sell off down to 42,000 or that 40,750. That's another key level for me as far as this price action goes. Now, if we take the ribbons out of the picture and add in the Fibonacci retracement, then we're looking at, once again, that 618 level at 51,000, just about 400. And right now, if the daily candle was to close, we would actually be above the 618 level, which would be a bullish level to close above, because as we can see, ever since we've sold off to 42,000, this 618 level has been resistance, and Bitcoin has not been able to close above this level ever since the big sell-off to 42,000. Today, the bulls are on track for getting that closed. And then from there, the next level is at 53.5, which again was this level here where we just pretty much dumped off to 42,000. After that, we get to the 50% Fibonacci, which puts us right around 55,000. And again, the 55,000 to the 382 level, which is 58,000. With the expiry coming up on all those options, in theory, these would be very difficult levels for the bulls to crush through. But the most important level towards the top side for me is 61,000. Once the bulls get the price back above 61,000, where it basically sold off from, that could signify the bulls have some fresh legs and are ready to push this price on up. Now, of course, we've got to look at the flip side, and so if the price actually does reject here at 618 or 51,400, then we could be headed right back to the 786 level, which is going to be right around 46,600, and as low as perhaps 45.5. After that level, then we're looking back down to that 42,000 or that 40,750. After that, then we could be headed back down into the low 30,000s or maybe that 28.8 level. But with that all being said, right now the bulls do have a glimmer of hope. They do appear to be taking control of the battlefield. We'll see if they can maintain it. And so I will keep you all updated. So now would be a good time to shoot that subscribe button. If you have any comments or questions, please drop those in the comment section down below. If you like this video, do me a favor, spike a like. And until next time, remember, never send your money into battle without first doing your recon. See you in the next video.